Alcatraz was designed to be the prison no one could escape. It sat alone in San Francisco Bay, surrounded by freezing water, hard currents, guard towers, and constant inmate checks. From 1934 to 1963, 36 men tried 14 separate escapes. Nearly all were caught or presumed dead, but in June 1962, 3 prisoners vanished, and unlike the others, they were never found. The escapees were Frank Morris and brothers John and Clarence Anglin. Morris had a long record of robbery and prison escapes, and the FBI says he led the plan. A 4th inmate, Alan West, helped them prepare. Because their cells were close together, they were able to work in secret for months, starting around December 1961. Using crude homemade tools, including a drill built from the motor of a broken vacuum cleaner, they slowly widened the small vents at the backs of their cells. They hid the damage with cardboard and other covers. Behind the vents was an unguarded utility corridor. Above the cells, they built a hidden workshop where guards could not easily see them. Their preparation was incredibly detailed. In their beds, they placed dummy heads made of plaster, flesh-colored paint, and real human hair. The heads were meant to fool guards during night checks. They also stole or gathered more than 50 raincoats and stitched them into life preservers and a 6 by 14-foot raft. They even built wooden paddles. On the night of June 11, 1962, the plan was finally put into motion. But Alan West could not get out of his cell in time and was left behind. Morris and the Anglin brothers slipped through the rear wall openings, moved into the utility corridor, climbed through the prison structure, reached the roof, then made their way down the rear of the cell house. From there, they crossed the island and reached the northeast shore. Somewhere near the water, they inflated their homemade raft and pushed off into the bay. That was the last confirmed point in the escape. No guard stopped them in the water. After that, there was only darkness, cold, and current. The next morning, guards discovered the men were gone. The sleeping prisoners were fake. The prison went into lockdown, and a full search began. Investigators found paddles, pieces of rubber, a packet of letters sealed in rubber, and a homemade life vest washed up on shore, but no raft and no bodies were ever found. The FBI later concluded the men most likely drowned in the bay, pointing to the freezing water, strong currents, and the lack of credible evidence that they survived. Still, the ending has never fully closed. The FBI ended its case in 1979, but responsibility passed to the U.S. Marshals Service, which still lists them in connection with the escape. 3 men beat Alcatraz itself, and the water kept the rest of the story.